this kind of AI-driven, fast-paced world allows you to streamline what you're doing and get a lot more done efficiently. In a nutshell, Digital Ignite is modern marketing powered by data. Being able to understand that you do have an audience of 25 to 35 and they live in this area, they have this type of income. Have you ever tried running a creative element or a campaign to those folks? For us, it's being able to sit down with somebody that may even have all of this information, they just don't know where to start, and then really being able to craft out a story from it. 10 years ago, the way that we would get reporting would be just Excel files. And through those Excel files, you have to be a master in Excel and how to figure out how to do formulas and coding and all that kind of stuff. You think of the Beautiful Minds scene where, he's in the room and there's all these whiteboards and he's got all of this information. And I've literally seen that with our team before, to where they're trying to pull out insights and data and trends. Looking at that a couple of years ago to now, where we can literally do this stuff in no time, is crazy. And I think Querri is one of those absolute products that make you look, sound, feel like a genius. So within seconds, it's really getting ported back to, have you thought of this? Let's start looking at this. And then it just furthers you down this rabbit hole into a visualization and a bunch of just little nuggets. Even thinking of that being possible was just a dream. Bottom line, I think the platform has consistently grown, and just every time I get into it, I'm like truly amazed. I think that if you are a company, and we're an advertising agency, but you could be any entity, and if you have large amounts of data and you're trying to figure out what to do with it, Querri is where you need to go. You don't need to look at like a ChatGPT. Those large language models are great, but they're not going to give you what you need from this type of insight. So anything that you're doing with data in a business setting, you need to be talking to Querri, because it's going to save you time, make you sound a lot smarter, and give you incredible data insight to do what you're looking to accomplish within your company. And also, what can we do more with it? How can we find more information to even further what we're doing? And so that's, to me, has been my favorite part about working with Dave, the whole Querri team, is not only is the platform awesome and it's always growing and getting better, is they're willing to sit down with you and show you how this will work and what is working and why we should keep, doing what we're doing. And just love kind of how everything's evolved into this kind of AI-driven, fast-paced world, allows you to streamline what you're doing and get a lot more done efficiently.